So I'm putting this fan switch in, fan timer. Looks like it's good enough quality to live in a metal box anyway. I'm going to change the wall plate to this other thing just so they match. Instead of ivory, I got a white one I'll put on instead. And it did include for a second I thought it didn't have the wire nuts, but I went back to the box and found the wire nuts. It's going to need 4 wire nuts to install. I already did one of them here to the ground. I've already trimmed these other ones. Well, I trimmed this one. With braided wires, you want to twist them nice and firm and flat. And then, like any other wire, you're going to wire nut, cut it to 1/4 inch. And I've done that to these solid wires too. Cut them down to 1/4 inch insulation. And then the next step for wire nuts, I've done this in a few videos, but so many people do wire nuts wrong. I'm going to film it again. You want them all 1/4 inch insulation. You want them all lined up nicely, evenly. You want to hold them a little ways back because there's going to be that skirt. So you got to hold them a little ways back. And even them out. One came out of even here. I'm going to make sure they're all even. So I got them all even. I've got them all trimmed to 1/4 inch. Focus, you F. Sorry about the focus, but all 1/4 inch, all held, lined up. So the insulation is even on all of them. And then I'm just going to force that cap straight down on them. I'm not going to pre-twist. Do not pre-twist. Do not pre-twist. Shove the cap down on them straight, and then I'll start twisting. And I'll twist until I can't twist anymore. I'm cranking this nut as tight as I can off screen here. I've cranked it till I can't really turn it anymore. So I lined up the wires, put them in straight, jammed the cap on, started twisting. When I'm done now, there's no exposed conductor coming out of this thing. They're all deep within the skirt. My conductors don't start till here. No exposed conductors. None of these wires should be able to pull out. Even the twisted one, I can't. It's firm. I can't pull them out. I should be able to pull none of these wires out. I shouldn't be able to pull the cap off no matter how hard I try. Proper wire nuts, done properly, work well. And for a rare change, I'm not working hot because there's a through power wire, 3-wire junction here on the hot. I thought it better to shut power down for a change. I usually work hot. Odd layout of buttons here. Little bumps, almost like braille, but they're all the same. Still feel where the pad is at night. It's kind of an odd sequence they got here, though. There's also a repeat button. This wasn't really worth it for me to do. Replace these two. Oh, I guess I got now this one is an ivory. Get one more plate I gotta match. Oh no. Oh well. It wasn't really worth it for me to do, except that because I'm moving out of here probably less than 10 months. But I wanted to give this switch a good try out, and I figured I'll just use it what it's intended for and buy another one if I make my soldering station timer. But now I forgot about this outlet. Maybe I will switch them all back, I don't know. Well, it shut off right in 5 minutes, but I see the 5-minute light and the repeat light are still on. I don't know what it's going to do. Maybe it'll stay off for 5 minutes and then turn back on for 5 minutes? I don't know. What if there's a manual? RTFM. And indeed, it came with a manual. Pretty good installation manual. It tells you much about usage. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right here. So it gives me full usage. I'll have to read this. Full installation. And even satisfaction, dissatisfied or satisfied. So they want feedback. Well, at least that's kind of nice. You don't have unreadable stuff here. I read the instructions, which are pretty good, by the way. Only a little bit of awkward language in there. It's pretty good. So apparently if I press 5 minutes or any minute and then I press repeat, it's going to go through that 5-minute period and shut off. Both these lights will remain on. 24 hours from now it'll repeat again, and every day from now to infinity it'll repeat for 5 minutes until it loses that program. So I'm well satisfied with this product. It's working pretty well. It's been about a week now that I've been using it. My only complaint is the color of the plastic. It isn't quite white. It certainly isn't ivory either. I mean, it's a lot closer to white than ivory. But you can see a white plate, standard white color. They take good care in making these plates consistently colored. Unfortunately, this plate's got almost a purplish tint to it. Of course, ivory. White. You can see the difference there. Kind of a purplish tinge. Only complaint. I mean, it's not so bad, you know, if the switches are far apart like they are here. You can tell though, even so you can tell. It's not that bad. That's my only complaint though. A little bit of purplish white.